Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Now, in this video, I'm going to be telling you everything you need to know about the upcoming update 20 in Anime Adventures. So first off, we're going to start off with what we know. What we know for sure is it's going to be a full update, and we know some stuff that was given in the Discord. Now, we also know for full updates, there's things they like to do and things they don't like to do, which we'll go over. Personally, what I believe it to be is it's going to be another Legend Stage event, where if we go to play, as you can see, the newest stories, well, at least this one, at least the Naruto one, as Legend Stages. So did the last one, so maybe not. We might be getting another Portal update that actually might be more valid, since the one before was the Gilgamesh portals, or Gilgamesh, so I don't know why I said that weird. So, actually, it may be likely we are to get another portal event, but I don't know if they do two portals back to back, so it might be Legend Stages. I don't know, just keep an eye out on that. However, if it is a portal event, that means we will have to get the portals from the Infinite. Save up your gems, go get gems, because this is for sure going to be a gem update. Every big update, every major update is going to be a gem update, so make sure you get some gems. As you can see, I'm lacking. I need to go get some. So, yeah. Now, with that being said, here's some other things you need to know before we talk about the meat of the update. A lot of things are probably going to reset. Infinity Castle will most likely reset, so if you have not got to room 100, to make sure you go do that. As well as leaderboards. So if you are on any leaderboards or you know you're close and think you can make it, go do your leaderboard runs. Those will also reset. Now, with the stuff leaving will be the Naruto event, most likely. So if you do not have Pain and you would like to get Pain, make sure you are grinding the Naruto Legend stages. Now, to get into the, meat of the update, if you are not in their Discord, you probably have not seen the leaks, which we will go over what they posted and stuff like that. First off, it is confirmed that we are getting a Blue Lock character. Now, I do not believe it is a Blue Lock update, as many people don't as well, but I will show the leaks. Alright, so as we can see here, this is what they posted in the sneak peek section, which would show the Blue Lock character, obviously. So, yeah, I think his name is like Shido or something. I don't know. I don't watch Blue Lock. It looks kind of stupid in my opinion. So hopefully it's not a Blue Lock update, because in my opinion, I do not think that would be great. But yeah, so we are getting a Blue Lock character. He's probably going to be Battle Pass, which as well, I forgot to mention the Battle Pass will be resetting more than likely. So yes, make sure you complete that if you haven't, because you're missing out on a lot of great rewards. And yeah, he's most likely going to be Battle Pass if I had to assume. Now the big sneak, which was posted in announcements, or I should say big, it's 5 seconds of just this. There's been many different theories. There is 3 that I feel are a real possibility, however, maybe 4. I'll start with the first and most likely. A lot of people believe it is JJK. Personally, I do not believe that they're going to be doing Jujutsu Kaisen, just because there's no real reason to. The anime is not going on. The manga is not going on right now. I think they'd wait till the next season starts or something like that, as well as there's not much for them to do. They might as well wait until the next season, where probably the most hyped character gets introduced, that being Hakari, and then they can really build off that, because they're not missing any characters. So if they did an update now, we'd likely never get a good Hakari, at least more than likely not. So I don't believe it's JJK. I personally don't believe it makes much sense. And there's 3 other ones. Another one I don't think it will be is Gurren Lagann. Although the billboard up here does kind of look like Simon. And as well, this could be like the head of the mech. I do not believe it's going to be Gurren Lagann. The city just doesn't look right. So I don't believe it'll be that at all. The 2 that I'm really in between are either Cyberpunk, which again, it's not really like Cyberpunk, or Mob Psycho. Personally, I would love for it to be Mob, so that's what I'm going to predict it's going to be, because I'd love that. Although not really sure how. Some people think that like the billboards in the background relate to Mob and stuff like that. But he's the only character in the entire lobby without an update. So, would love to see Mob in the game, and that's what I'm hoping it'll be. However, I'm not too sure. Like I said, it does look like Simon. I think Gurren Lagann, if you were a betting man, would probably be the most likely, just if we're going off the billboard. But then again, if you just look at the city, maybe you want to go JJK. Maybe you think it's Shibuya, but at the same time, it's kind of hard to get that information just from this. So those are the 4 I think it's likely to be. Now, if it ends up being something else, or if it ends up being a full Blue Lock update, yeah, I'm not sure how I'd feel. If it is something else, it could still cook, but Blue Lock, I think, is just boring and doesn't really fit into this at all. It is guys kicking soccer balls, and I love soccer, but Blue Lock is nothing like real soccer, and I'm not going to get into my complaints about Blue Lock, but anyway, just hopefully it's not Blue Lock. And instead, hopefully it's one of the 4 that were mentioned. Now, if it is JJK, some units we're likely going to see are Todo, Toji, and I'm not really too sure if we'd get anyone else. Maybe Nobara, but I doubt it, just because if you know what happens in Shibuya, then that doesn't make sense. I doubt we get another Gojo, no Yuji, no Sukuna, probably no Megami. I just don't see how another JJK update could be a full update right now, especially because most of the main characters have already been put into the game. So personally, I don't see that happening, because you got to remember a full update is typically 5 to 6 characters. So yeah, you got to think about that. Mob Psycho as well for me is a little rough when it comes to that regard, because you have Mob, Dimple, Reagan, his brother. That's 4. But you got to come up with 2 more. They could do the blonde-haired kid, I forgot his name, and they could do like the boss. So it could happen as a full update. I just don't really see it. I think I was really hoping for this to be Fire Force, and obviously from this sneak, it's probably not going to be. Although I do think it could be Gurren Lagann. Now, what they do for that many characters, I don't know. Obviously, we'll get Simon, we'll get Kamina, we'll get Yoko. And then we got to come up with 2 to 3 more. I think Anti-Spiral would be sick, and I'm not sure what else they could do for that as well. Now, what else could we look at here? If it is Cyberpunk, we'd obviously get David, we'd get Lucy, we'd get Maine, we'd probably get Adam Smasher, and maybe even a Rebecca. That update is totally doable. However, I just don't know how that'll work, but I think it'd be interesting to see. They also said some new mechanics would be coming out, and I don't see how Cyberpunk adds to that, nor JJK. So that's why I'm thinking it's either going to be Mob or Gurren Lagann. So, yeah. Now, if it is Blue Lock, there's probably a lot of characters they can add. Like I said, I haven't seen the show, but Isagi's already in the game, and they're adding the other guy as well. So, yeah, I think the chances that it's Blue Lock are slim to none, in my opinion. I think it's likely that he is a Battle Pass unit. The update should be dropping this weekend, and hopefully if you have any questions, just leave them down below in the comments. Hopefully I can answer them. Should be dropping Friday, hopefully. I'm assuming that's what they're aiming for. And yeah, I guess we'll see what the update ends up becoming, but those are my predictions. I would like to go with Mob Psycho, although I think Gurren Lagann is a strong competitor. I think it will likely be one of those 2. I just can't really see a JJK or Cyberpunk update. I mean, I can see a Cyberpunk update, but this just does not look like Cyberpunk in my opinion. So, yes, and save your gems. Get your gems. Go get Pain if you haven't got them yet. And yeah, sorry for the shorter video today. But you know, I feel like this is a pretty good video. So yeah, if you enjoyed it, leave a like and subscribe. We'll be having Noob to Pro come back soon, and the Wheel of Anime Adventures will come back soon as well.